Into our interview with Tom Wopat. Good morning, sir. How are you?
You're in Eureka?
I am in Eureka. You've been up here before, I believe.
I have been there. I made a film up there. I made a pilot for a series.
Yeah, we had when I posted stuff on socials that you're going to be joining us on the program. People were like, "I remember when he was up here filming for Blue Skies." Is I think the pilot correct?
Yep, that's right. Actually, somebody treated me to some really good marijuana, as a matter of fact.
What? I would be shocked that that came
How can that happen?
out of Humboldt County. Totally shocked, aghast.
Oh my God. Humboldt County was famous.
Very famous.
Still is, probably.
Yeah, very much so. So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I think I have one of my best records out, and also the third installment of the County Line series for the INSP network. That's out, and just keep plugging away, working, playing for cat food for my cat.
I was going to say, I mean, at some point you got to still have some residuals coming in from Dukes of Hazard.
We do all right, but the COVID thing was kind of a crippler, and just taking care of family stuff. It's as everybody gets older, it gets more complicated and
No,
that kind of thing. So, but I'm blessed in that I have the performance thing that it keeps me sane.
but you have never really quit working
No,
through all these
shoot,
years.
no. I've always been lucky.
Yeah.
Uh, I'd like to say I can't keep a job.
In the different jobs you've had.
In essence, I mean, the music has always been a consistency. I've always played anywhere from 5 to 25 or 30 concerts a year, and doing personal appearances where I sign autographs and maybe sing a few songs. It just keeps on going, and with Ben Jones and his wife Alma, they own three of these Cooters stores
Hmm.
and Cooters Place, and they sell uh, merchandise, Dukes of Hazard merchandise, and the fans just keep coming. They just keep coming, and every few years there's a new generation that shows up, and they just keep enjoying the show, and we keep enjoying providing stuff for them.
Now, in between all the stuff as far as outward doing appearances and stuff, and you've been on Broadway, we have people commenting where they've seen you on Broadway on the stage and so forth. You've been putting music together, and that's what we're here to talk about today. This is a new release that is available at tomwopat.com. A number of different tracks, some things like The Simple Man that Graham Nash did, things that James Taylor did, Frozen Man, and so forth. When you pick these songs to put on a new album, were they songs that you've always kind of liked, or are they like, that sounds like it could be challenging, I want to try to put my spin on it?
Some things. I mean, James has always been a favorite.
Yeah.
The Simple Man song kind of came up in conversation a couple of years ago. I was doing a movie in Charlotte. I was doing a county line, and one of the gals on the camera crew said, you're just a simple man. And I thought, well, wait, oh, that's a really nice compliment.
It is.
And it is a great title. And I remembered the song. And then once I learned the song, it was kind of hard to put it down. And the James Taylor stuff, I mean, he's undeniable. Frozen Man took me a while to really figure out how to make it my own, because I can't play like him for sure. So we have a different read on it, but it's a lot of fun. And we did a Sean Colvin tune. We did a tune from Hamilton. We did a couple of original tunes. We just got a real wide variety, an eclectic variety of tunes. And what I like, I think the most is that the record really flows from the beginning to the end. Is that you don't there's nothing I fast forward over, and I don't sit and listen to it constantly, but when I do listen to it, I'll listen to it all the way through, and that's I like records. I like albums.
Do you
I
still
like
have, do you have vinyl around your house? I mean, you got
Oh
a.
yeah, oh yeah, and I mean I still like if I listen to a Steely Dan record, I'll listen to the whole album because
Yeah.
I like it. I love the idea of how you sequence songs and tell a story, and especially back in the day. I mean, things like thick as a brick. I mean, that tells a heck of a story.
When you put together your new album, Simple Man, and it's got
Yeah.
13 tracks on it, did you have all the songs picked out and then you kind of figured out, okay, the order of stuff, or do they come
Yeah,
together?
we pick out the songs first,
Yeah.
and then between myself and the bass player, Dave Fink, that he gave me the order, and then we swapped a couple things around just to make it smoother transitions between songs. But there's an art to it. There's an art to choosing the sequence, and also like the intervals between songs, the amount of dead air between songs. And my favorite records, I mean, you'll hear things like in a Joni Mitchell record back in the '80s. She did it. She does a sequence where she segues from one song to another. They're in the same key. So she ends one song and boom, you're into the next song. There's no dead air at all. But it's so cool. I I love that shit.
I like that. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So you've got this project done. What is next in your life that you're working on?
Well, I have to write a couple of things. There's a couple of things I've been trying to write for a long time. And actually, I'm also writing a short story that I'm getting close to getting done about a motorcycle trip where I ended up falling down in the mud on a motorcycle
Mm.
in the middle of nowhere. And finally this guy helps me get out of the mud. But it's a tale where I could have sat there with my motorcycle all night waiting for the ground to dry out.
So,
Anyway,
let me stop right there real quick. I want to ask you, do you ride? Is that a true story? Did this actually happen?
yeah, true story. On my birthday back in 17, it's like I'm laying there on the ground with the motorcycle on top of me going, well, shoot. Happy birthday, Tom.
Yeah, way to go. This might be the last one. What do you ride?
It's like, 600 pounds of motorcycle and like
Yeah.
200 yards of mud.
What do you ride, Tom?
What do I write?
Ride.
Ride. Well, that I was riding a Harley. That was a rental bike.
Ah, okay.
I'm actually riding a Yamaha Windstar 2004.
Okay.
Which, I mean, for me, the Japanese bikes, you just point the key at them and they start. And that works for me.
I was going to say, one of these days, if you're on a bike and come up this way, we'll go out and ride together. We can do that.
Oh, God, I'd love to ride out there. That would be so much fun.
Well, come on out here. We'll put a little ride together. We can find you a bike. And
All right.
my
I'm
wife.
get your contact info. I'm going to take you up on that.
All right, it's a deal. It's a deal. Well, listen, the album is Simple Man. Tom Wopat's put another great bunch of music together here. And again, if you people get a chance to see you, whether you're on stage for a Broadway play or performing, your music, you really seem to have hit home with a lot of people.
Well, I am basically just a good old boy. And I really don't put on airs about being a performing star or anything like that. I'm a good singer. I'm not a very good guitar player, but I do a good performance. And fortunately for me, the movies that I've been asked to do fit my personality pretty well. So I've been blessed. What the heck? I'm still working. I'm 71. What the heck?
Way to go. All right. Well, listen, I look forward to, seriously, you get out here. We'll go take a ride, hang out in the Redwoods. You've been out here before. You know what it's all about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's gorgeous.
All right. Well, we'll have some fun doing it. Tom, it's a pleasure talking to you this morning.
You bet. You take care of yourself, Rollin.
You too. Thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.